introduce myself. My name is Wafiah IZZATI and I come from English Department 1 in 6th semester. And here today I make this video to explain about the theater, audience, and performing drama. And first I want to explain about the theater and the audience. First is come from classical Greek theater. In this theater was present before hug audience from various social backgrounds. The attendance were approximately 70,000 until 50,000. Some well-known theater are the theater at Epidaurus and the theater at Ephesus. The audience sat on the wooden benches that ascended the hillside, more than half encircling an orchestra or a dancing place. A wooden building called the scan, from which we derive the term is scenes, and a convenient place for the three principal actors to change masks and costume. Drama in the Greek theater was performed by actors. They wore masks, padded clothing, and platform sandals. The masks were designed to function like primitive megaphones and improve the carrying power of the actor's voice. And the second we won't talk about the Elizabeth Theater. In Elizabeth Theater was relatively small compared to the Greek theater. The form of the theater was usually square, although there was also octagonal shape. When filled to capacity, the theater probably held a crowd of about 1,000, with the common folk pressed elbow to elbow around three sides of the stage. Elizabethan theater brought a sense of intimacy between the audience and the character, because the audience stood around three sides of the main stage. It was impossible to use curtain to separate the scenes, because the drama were performed during daytime. Impossible to change the stage into darkness during the change of scenes. And the third, we won't talk about the neoclassic theater, different from the Elizabeth theater, which allow audience to interact with the actors. Neoclassic theater separate the audience and the actor. The audience sat along one side of the stage and look in on the action as if looking through an invisible wall. This arrangement eventually led to the use of the front curtain to conceal the stage between acts and made possible elaborate changes of the scenery, because all members of the audience watched the play from similar point of view. The drama neoclassic theater fulfilled the three unities: unity of time, unity of action, and unity of the place. And the fourth, we won't talk about the modern theater. In this modern theater, in 20th century stage has been characterized by flexibility. This flexibility is assisted by further refinements in lighting and seating arrangement in the theater. Modern set design have been transformed by the conscious that their primary purpose is to provide three-dimensional areas to acting. Thus, everything depicted on the stage should be functional and aesthetically pleasing, but not necessarily realistic. The modern set tends to be simple, suggestive, and intellectually stimulating instead of purely pictorial. This aim is facilitated by modern electrical lighting, which can create the moods. And that's all from the. We won't talk about the performing drama. First is stage decoration. In this stage of decoration, the concept of decorating the stage is related to the idea of the decor. That means of defining and shaping the stage environment. There are a number of possible approaches to the concept of decorating of stage. First, having a real location in mind and adapting this to fit a particular physical space. Second, considering the actors and the event of the play and constructing an environment in which the action can best take place. Third, discovering a mood or a theme or creating a shaping and space that reflect. Fourth, creating a stage metaphor for the state of mind of the character. Or fifth, conceiving the entire stage and auditorium as a single environment or adopting the concept of the phone space for performance. And the second, there is a lighting. Lighting's role is controlling intensity, direction, color, and quality of light. Much 19th century lighting was concerned with special effect and lighting the set. In following years, finally, control electric lighting has become one of the most important aspects of all the live theatrical performance. Lighting design has to function, first to illuminate the stage and the performance, second to create mood and control the focus of the spectators. Third, there is a costume design. A costume is whatever is worn on the performer's body. Costume designer as concerned primarily with clothing and accessories, but are also often responsible for wigs, masks, and makeup. Costume convey information about the character and aid in the setting, the tone or mood of the production. The fourth, there is a makeup. Makeup may also function as a mask, especially in Oriental theater, where face might be painted with elaborate colors and images that exaggerate and distort facial features. And makeup is used for two purposes. First, to emphasize and reinforce facial features that might otherwise be lost under bright lights or at distance. Second, to alter the sign of age, skin tone, or nose shapes. And the fifth or the last is sounds and sounds effect. From the earliest time, most theatrical performances were accompanied by music that until recently was produced by live musicians. Use of the record sounds has been a possibility in the theater, although music is still most common. A sounds effect like a wind, rain, thunder, and animals noise have been essential since the earliest Greek tragedies. Okay, I think that's all for me. Sorry if I have a lot of mistake. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.